Hi everybody, welcome to Tabletop Parents with Jessica Senesac. Today's topic is all about big feelings. What do we do with them? Stay tuned for more. Please remember to subscribe to our channel before we go any further. Click the red bell now before you forget so that you can like and support us and get all the updated videos in your notifications. We really appreciate you subscribing because we can keep making videos for you. Thanks to you and your subscribership. Big feelings. There are lots of suggestions in my book, When I'm Feeling Red, written by me and illustrated by the glorious Kate Kropp. Big feelings, little people, can be very overwhelming and hectic. So what are some suggestions that you can do right now? Create yourself some feelings boards. When you have these little feelings boards set up, you are able to have them all in a corner or posted on your fridge, wherever it may be, so that when you see big feelings, you can bring them over to these little posters and you ask your child, how are you feeling today? And then when you go over to the poster, this one is sad, disappointed, unhappy, down, hurt, nervous. It has all of these suggestions that they can point to that will help them feel better. So let's get away from this feeling, because this is how you're feeling right now. Do you need a hug? Do you need to go get your favorite toy and cuddle it? Do you need to get your pet and do some hugs and cuddle time and petting time with your pet? Do you need to go read or have me read you a story? Would you like to dance around the house? I can put on your favorite song. Do you want to go for a run until you feel better? Should we go outside and have a picnic? We could play a game together or have a nice chat. So this plus these and this one and these are all in the How I'm Feeling bundle, which I've talked about before in my previous social emotional learning video. And this is really great because you've got these charts that are your initial, what do I do when I feel happy? What do I do when I feel sad? And it's just basic, basic, basic. And then this is to build the vocabulary. And then these will help your child figure out what they need to go do. Do I need to go yell in my room into my pillow? Do I need to write in my diary? What do I got to do? What am I allowed to go hit? Because I want to hit something. I've got all this pent up energy. Well, you can't hit things in this house. You can go to your room and hit your pillow. If you guys have a punching bag, you can get that out, because there are kids with lots of intense emotions and feelings. They have to know how to restrain themselves and do things that are appropriate and acceptable. So whatever you feel is acceptable for your child to go do. You may create your own boards. You can get ours in that How I'm Feeling bundle. We have journals in those How I'm Feeling bundles that will allow them to go write about their feelings, which talks about our next step. Write it out, get it out. If your child has come up with what feels good and you've got this time in space where you can put all of these little posters everywhere, you can make them bigger or smaller, and they can sit, think, have a space that's calming. Getting them to express their feelings is the next big release for big emotions. So teaching them how to talk it out, how to write it out, how to do something creative. They can have a bunch of canvases and paint their feelings or draw their feelings. They can write their feelings. So when your child's not able to write, let them do art. Let them do something creative to get it out. So what does your feeling look like? You want to put it on a paper and draw your feelings? and you'll see some pretty amazing artwork. And then the next thing that you'll see is that this big feeling, they're just getting it all onto the paper. It's now gone. They were able to get it out of their system. They can also try to talk to you about it. And the key thing for you is to work on all of the literacy tips that we have available on parents.tabletopteachingllc.com, those literacy tips and tricks, because the stronger their literacy, the stronger they're going to be able to communicate, the more vocabulary they have. Really work on that vocabulary so they have the words to express themselves, to get their emotions out to you. And then you will in turn be able to really talk about it and empathize with them and understand, like, you've been there before. I felt that way before as well. This is what I did. This is how it helps me. So these are the tips for big feelings for today. Please let me know what other tips that you have in the comments below, what works with you and your kids. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel, and tune in next week for a Tabletop Educators episode. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next time.